Hi, I'm Tucker. This is Road to 300. I don't remember what day it is because it's been a very long time. I've been out for school, stock show, been, been tinkering with my bow a little bit. Ran out of targets, got a bunch more targets, but these 3-spot mainly. And then Siwat 5-spot, so see how well that goes. Also got a new foam target, so I'm able to pin and not have it shift around as much. Yeah, got some new stuff on my bow. By new stuff, it's 3 new things: fight kit, sight, and a new grip wrap. Got new strings coming. Should have that replaced within the next week or two. Just Ghost XVs from Gas. Poundage went up from 55, 54.9, 55, whatever, same thing, to 57.6. The reason that happened is because I shot an 80-pound mod on my bow there for a little while for hunting season. Didn't get anything, unfortunately. But ended up, whenever I put that on, it was like reading 73 pounds. Wasn't too happy with that, so I went and talked to one of my friends, had him help me out with it. Put a bunch of twists on my cables to tighten it all up. And, well, it is more in tune now. Shoots better, feels better. Bumped down my dot size a small amount. I'm still shooting that 8X, just a different scope. It's a prototype, if you will. But yeah. Yeah, this is the new. I'm shooting the 8 degree this time for indoor. I adjusted my weight and it just feels better. Don't know if that's because of the heavier weight that I was used to for the while or what, but it feels good. Here's the scope. It's pretty slick. White kit, light kit, white kit, what? Light kit. Yeah, it's adjustable. Not sure how much of that y'all can see. Let's see if I can get it right. It's very sensitive, but I like it because it's clicks on and off. And usually I just shoot on the brightest. And then the lizard skin for baseball, it's 0.5 millimeter on top of the homemade side plates. Shoots really good, feels really good. Yeah, I wasn't much of a fan of the actual like Matthews grip. It just felt like it was easy to torque. This feels like it's a lot more solid with how my hand lays over it. And yeah, shoots solid. Looks like it's a high 10. Can't tell if it's just pointed down or if it's what's it doing. I can't really tell. Yeah, it's just pointed down. Looks like it's maybe top edge of the X. I'm gonna stop updating like that because it's kind of hard for me to see. Binoculars are super clear. I'm just shaky. That one felt solid. Can't tell where it broke though. Black on black fletchings are not for the weak. Very centered again. Finally got my peep to line up perfect with the inside of the scope ring. Shoots and looks through the scope super well if you get anchored correctly. it went wide left, real wide left. Looks like a real fat 9, but we'll see. Not too happy with it. But then again, I think I was bubble left, so makes sense. Satin felt really solid. I mean, aftershock kind of felt a little weird, but not too much to complain about. Another really solid shot. I just don't think it broke well. Wasn't the best float. I was kind of going around the edge of the tin. Looks like it broke opposite edge of the tin as it came back through it. Yep. Sorry if there's a lot of background noise. I'll see if I can't somehow edit it out, but ooh. I'll see if I can't edit it out, but if I can't, sorry. If you're getting all the commentary, it's probably on YouTube. Did I break there again? I think I broke really left again. It's hard to tell with the black on black. But it looks way wide outside the 9. Whatever. Another really wide last shot. That one was a 9 though, barely on the line. I have no clue what caused that one though. I think it's got to be something to do with pulling through the shot. I'm not sure if I'm coming off my face at the last second, just, you know, coming out of the anchor, or if I'm pushing left real hard as my shot breaks, trying to get it to break earlier. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm left 9. It's hard to tell. I can't tell if I'm breaking left now. Seems like I am. I can't really definitely say that. I think it's got to be the pressures that I'm holding. Yeah, left edge. Which I think the first one is out. Second one looks like it's barely on. It's got to be the pressure I'm holding, right? Because if I'm pushing slightly left through my follow through, it's gonna go left, right? With the drop away though, I don't know. Probably. I'm gonna try and push right at the target. How about that? That's exactly what it was. That, and I did switch out the last arrow just to make sure it wasn't the arrow. last one. Last arrow was on the money, on the X. Like, that was good. So I'm going to continue trying to push straight at the target and pull straight away from the target, which I think that's kind of what I was doing to cause me to shoot left, was kind of pulling at an angle, right? Pulling out. Well, this one I was pushing left. So, no clue. I guess that's probably the reason why. I feel like that's, I don't know. I was just shaky on that one. Bad float. I was holding like left edge. I want to say it's a 9. Not 100% on that. It's a big old rabbit. Looks like it's left edge. I can't really 100% definitively say it's left edge of the 10, but it's left edge. I didn't even look at the first arrow. I think it's high left 9. I'm gonna give my sight like 2 bumps. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to get one of these in a very, what do you call it, filter? Or, not a filter, but a, no clue. Should probably turn the light on, that'll help. Terrible. Didn't have much of a follow through. Sorry about my brother over there blaring music right now. I think I just shot real low on that last, or that most recent arrow. There we go. That's the correct wording. There we go. That was a really good shot. Not the best float, but it was a good shot. Also, in case you didn't notice, I was shooting the Vegas face over the 5 spot. Decided to go back to the 300 rather than the 60X. Just figured it would be easier to shoot. You know, what's it called? 30-10s rather than 60Xs. High right 9. Not what I want to see, but sure. I guess. Alright, so this is where I'm going to end the video. Tweaked my back yesterday night. Figured it wouldn't be too much of a big deal. I got through most of the shooting without much pain. It didn't really hurt too terribly bad. I mean, it felt sore, felt uncomfortable, but I was still shooting. It just got to a point where in that last end, I was like, I don't want to shoot anymore. It feels bad. This is where I'm going to leave it at right now. I'm probably going to shoot again tomorrow, keep making episodes, or at least trying to. If it's bad, like painfully bad, then I'm going to pause the series again. Unfortunately, I will. Especially with it's something like that. I don't really know exactly what I did. I just was taking off my boots, stood up, and it just kind of hurt, so yeah, sorry, but I'm done shooting for today. If I decide to pick my bow up tomorrow and continue shooting, I will, but that's it for today. Thank you.